Alright, hello guys, welcome to the Wild Earth Child. Today we are doing a reading on your next serious relationship. We're going to see who it's with, what the dynamic will be, and anything else that possibly could come out. Pile 1 is forgiveness, releasing anger and resentment, strength. For pile 2, power and endurance, and pile 3 is progress, development, advanced condition, sorry. And the timestamps in the description, as usual, and I'll see you there. Alright, pile 1, so the card that you have is forgiveness. So that could pertain to maybe this is somebody from the past that there's forgiveness necessary for. This could just mean that this is a very forgiving person, but we're gonna use the tarot to clarify what that is. Okay, so who is pile 1's future or next serious relationship? Who is it with? Please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave in the comments if this resonates or any readings you'd like to see in the future. I will do that. And yeah, okay. Pile 1. Your next serious relationship. Who is it with? Nine of Swords reversed. Hangman reversed. So this could be somebody who's taking action to heal anxieties. Pentacles reversed. This could have been I am getting that you know this person already. There could have been a falling out here, some sort of, lack of teamwork that happened, or some sort of miscommunication, or like differences. Yeah, some sort of, this is someone you've broken up with before, or you've at least had a falling out with. This person could be on defense right now, could be a defensive person, could be someone who's trying to work on their finances, who doesn't feel like they have enough to give. That could have been what caused the issue, is they didn't have enough to give, they couldn't show up the way they needed to. Changes here. Could have been also someone you've gone around in cycles with. Oh, I'm gonna have to cover that. We're gonna use our chapstick. How about that? Strength. So this could be someone who presents as very confident and bold, even if they don't necessarily actually act that way personally or feel that way. They do present that way. 3 of Wands. This could be someone you're longing for right now, someone who's longing for you, someone who's waiting even. Oh my god, there's real feelings between you guys here. So there's definitely an intention to create a new beginning here, to rebuild the relationship, to create a more emotionally open dynamic. 5 of Cups. Someone's feeling very sad, maybe remorseful over if they did something. Ace of Pentacles. Again, with the new beginning energy, but this could also be someone who's trying to build up their finances. Someone could have just got a raise or a promotion or a new job. High Priestess. Jesus, this could be someone who has a hard time not focusing on, like, someone who has a hard time understanding that there are more things than just what's on the physical plane. Oh, this is someone with deep feelings for you. This is someone who feels very deeply, even if they don't admit it. Two of Swords. Not seeing something clearly. Victory. That could even be ego. This could have been someone who's sort of acts from their ego a little bit too much. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Five of Wands reversed. So yeah, there could have been conflict here. They want to mend that. The Empress. They definitely find you very attractive. They definitely have you on a pedestal too. They think very highly of you, for sure. I do get the sense that this person feels like they don't have enough to offer. You could even be a mother, you don't have to be. Ten of Swords. Let's see, there's some sort of painful ending here that occurred. Nine of Wands, persevere. So this person wants to take the lead. They want to mend this. Oh my God, not the Knight of Cups on the back. Yeah, this person wants to approach you with some sort of offer. I feel like right now they don't feel like they have as much as they want to offer. Like, I feel like they want to feel like they're more on their feet and more stable and like they have more to show for. But I do think this person intends to, you know, persevere through these issues. They want to fix these issues with you. They want to overcome these issues. They want to take the lead and they want to offer you something. They might want to apologize for things that have occurred here. Yeah, let's see what the dynamic will be like when you guys are in a relationship. So changes occurring. King of Wands. This person could, again, be bold and confident. This will definitely be someone who wants to take the lead, who wants to lead the relationship and be a provider. They see like success happening in this situation. But not only that, I feel like regardless, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of passion in this connection. I feel like this could be a very power couple-y relationship. Queen of Cups, definitely real deep feelings here. Four of Cups and Knight of Swords reversed. Taking for granted. I feel like there could be issues with miscommunication with this person. I also feel like this person has like sort of this defense mechanism of like when they feel too intensely, to their, to their opinion, they feel like the need to withdraw and detach. Let's see what that's about. What's going on here? What would their relationship be like? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this person, I see. This person wants to, they have things they have to work on for sure right now. But I feel like that's sort of going to be a work in progress with this person, but I think that they're willing to work. Like, they want to change, they want to be better. There are things that they are trying to work on within themselves, that, once you're in a relationship, they might still need to work on those things. We always all have things to work on, no matter how much work we do, no matter how much healing we do. It's like, it's never fully ready, never fully done. But this person, they see it with you, and I think there will be a moving forward from past, blockages. I do think that there will be I feel like there's a really good equal give and take here, like a partnership dynamic I'm really getting. Like a very equal partnership. The World, we gotta cover her again. Queen of Swords. There could be traveling involved here, with like there could be a lot of traveling throughout your relationship. But that could also just be overcoming circumstances, sort of like succeeding. I feel like there will be very honest communication between you guys. It could be very good banter also between you guys. Again, equal give and take I'm getting. This person could be very generous. They could be a big gift giver. Like, that could be their love language is, gift giving, or even acts of service. Oh, there could be children involved, but that could also be, you guys might have children fairly quickly. That's not for all of you, but some of you that could be the case. Hermit. Okay, the Fool, that's also children energy. But that could also just be being spontaneous, being very childlike. So for those of you where it's not about children, having them, this could also be being, again, very, like, your inner children come alive together. Very fun, very spontaneous relationship. Very passionate between you guys. There could be also a lot of creativity. The Empress. Okay, that's a mother card as well. So there's definitely strong energy for some of you about having kids with this person. That's also having kids with this person. There's definitely, for a lot of you, children involved in some manner. Page of Pentacles. Can you give me one card at a time? Jeez. The Lovers, I'm gonna have to cover that too. So definite, I'm gonna have to cover it with something more secure. Hold on. For now. Okay, that's the Lovers, by the way. So yeah, a very deep love between you guys, very unconditional love, a very good partnership. You know, working on conflicts when they occur, avoiding, you know, big blowout fights, trying to, you know, sort of cut it off at the knees before it gets big. Two of Cups, that's, yep, that's being in a relationship. King of Cups, deep feelings between you guys. This feels like a very, like, gorgeous connection. Could be very fantasy-like. Could be a lot of fantasizing. That's marriage card right there, so very much could be, if that's what you want, who you get married to. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I do think that this person will have a lot of, like, insecurities to work through. I feel like there's, like, a lot that this person, like, this person has a lot of, needing to work through, like, not feeling good enough. There's something big about that. This person's gonna have some things to work through for sure. I mean, as we all do, but I think this person's gonna, like, there's a very insecure energy for this person. They don't feel like they, like, it just feels like nothing's ever good enough. Like, the negative mantra that they seem to have learned over their life is, I'm not good enough, which, you know, we all have some sort of negative mantra that we've carried. This person just has this, and it seems to, like, really sort of disrupt things. Like, I feel like they can be a little bit self-sabotagey. I think there's going to be things to overcome with that. You know, given the current energy right now, you know, they could overcome this before you guys are together, but that is definitely something that is in the way here. Just keep that in mind. This person could also have a fear of losing their independence, or there could be a huge, like, there could be independence can be very valued in this connection between the both of you. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this person's, again, they're gonna have a little bit of a hard time with thinking before they act at certain times. They're gonna be very possessive of you. Oh, look at this. But you guys will get along so good. You could already be friends with this person. The Hangman reversed. And the Ten of Pentacles. That, if that's not a way to end this. And then the star on the back. So if you needed confirmation about renewal here, or this being like a very beautiful connection, I just think there's going to be some, you know, some certain things that it wasn't really coming up for you. I mean, I'm sure you have things that you might have to work through also, but this person definitely will have these insecurities that they have to work through. And yeah, pile 1. I almost said 3. I don't know why. That's your reading. And I hope that you got something out of this. I hope that, you know, things work out here for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile 2, you got the Strength card for your next serious relationship. So this could be a very strong connection. Your person could be very physically strong. even you could be. You could meet this person in a place where maybe like a gym, like somewhere where it's a little bit athletic, if you will. Okay, so we're going to pull who this person's gonna be, and then what the relationship will be like. So pile 2's person, who are they gonna be in a relationship with? 2 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles reversed. So this could be someone who's making a return. And if not, this could be someone that reminds you of somebody that maybe you've been with before. 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups. This is someone that definitely has their eye on you, if not someone that you've been with already. I feel like this is someone you know also, just like pile 1. Then the 2 of Pentacles. So this could have been someone you had a false start with. Someone who was a little bit unsure, someone who was a little bit back and forth, hot and cold. Someone who was avoidant. I feel like they're making a return here. Temperance. They want to heal the connection. They want to complete this cycle that you guys have been on. They want to head towards success. They've been reassessing. The Tower, something that could have occurred here between you guys. Or they could have had their own personal situation go down that caused transformation. Ow, I just scratched myself. Oh, I don't know why there's scratches on this card too. I'm getting from that, you guys could like just scratch the surface with this connection and never just, again, like it's like it never got off the ground. Oh wow, real feelings here. Definitely a new beginning. The Sun, headed towards happiness. Could even be a very childlike energy to this connection. I don't know if they're gonna demonetize me for that, so. Yeah, changes. Okay, so this is somebody who wants to change the dynamic between you guys. Even if you haven't been together before, it seems for the most part you have not been with this person, if you're on this pile. But you could have known them, you could have tried to have a connection with this person in the past, and then things didn't work out, timing was off, whatever the case. We're gonna see what the relationship will be like. Okay. Letting down our guards here, having courage. There could be very passionate energy here, even with the Strength. Something a little fanatical about it. This person could fantasize about you a lot. You could fantasize about them. Definitely get along very well. It's a very good bond, very good chemistry here. This could very well be a slow burn with this person. Ten of Swords again. Yeah, there's... seems like there's things that we need to heal from here. A lot of pain that the two of you could have gone through in the past with other people. Maybe with each other, possibly. A lot of financial success, I feel like. King of Swords, Ace of Wands. Whoa. Right on the Ace of Pentacles. So, passion, energy, creativity. You guys could end up working on creative projects together and, you know, gaining abundance from that. You guys could have already made plans together and then it never went anywhere. But it feels like you guys will have some sort of... It seems like there's definitely like a huge collaboration energy with this. Queen of Wands. Again, creativity. That could also just be confidence, power, vibes, success. A lot of fiery energy here for sure. Page of Cups. This person could be a little bit I don't know the right word, like sort of, they could not have too much experience with like emotional connection here. That might be something to work through. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups. Hold on. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, for most of you, you do know this person. They want to... Again, it's like things didn't get off the ground here, and now... Like, they could have overlooked you. You could have, like, overlooked them. There's some sort of, like, reassurance here of, like, almost like justice being served and coming back around and rebuilding this situation. Because there could have been, like, a little bit of a wishy-washy energy I'm getting. Five of Wands reversed. Two of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are going to be different here than they've been in the past. Like, this person, they like have a plan to come back in such a different way and make this relationship like power couple vibes. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Swords. Could have very honest communication with this person. You guys could be very intellectually similar. Zeroed in on you. Could be very loyal connection. Hermit. You guys could end up being one of those couples that like stays in. There could be some toxic energies that need to be overcame here, but also nonetheless that's a very sexual energy. So there could be very intense passion between you guys. Temperance. There's gonna be a need for patience with this person for sure. Probably vice versa though. This person can get in their head a lot. Overthink things. Chariot. Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. King of Cups. I just dropped a bunch of cards. Eight of Wands. So this, I feel like this connection could end up being a pretty fast moving connection. Taking the lead. Your person definitely wants to be a provider, wants to be the person leading the relationship. Very passionate energy, very emotional connection. Individuality is going to be very important in this connection. There could be a very there could be a need to make sure we don't become super codependent and like lose ourselves a bit in the situation, you know, one way or the other, however it resonates. But yeah, I mean, you know, there will be things to work through here. I definitely do think that there's a need to keep codependence, you know, in mind, like to avoid being codependent. But nonetheless, I think, you know, this is going to be a very fun relationship. It'll be very fun. There'll be things to work through like every other relationship. But, yeah, you know, the feelings are real. The feelings are there. The passion is definitely there. And I do think you guys will be, like, collaborating on things together. You guys could end up being business partners. Yeah. I like this pile. It's like power couple vibes. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Alright, pile 3. Your card is progress. So, this could be a relationship that develops over time. Could be a bit of a slow burn kind of relationship here. Something that builds up a little bit slowly. We're gonna see. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't. Please let me know down below in the comments if this does resonate. So we're gonna pull first for who this person is gonna be, and then what the relationship will be like. Whoa, right away. Okay, so yeah, some sort of ending could have occurred here. Doesn't necessarily have to be with this person, but it may be just in your life in general. Could be in a period of like reflecting on things right now. Yeah, something went down here in your life. King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Judgment. You could feel that you've given to people too much here. Like you've given too much of yourself to people who weren't giving enough back. And you have to make a decision, or had to make a decision to maybe cut certain people off. Perfect. Nine of Wands. Could have learned a lot through these situations. Become a very resilient person, overcoming conflicts. It could be a while since you've been with somebody. You could be having a new sense of hope. I don't know why this is very you focused here, but we're gonna see. New sense of hope or renewal here. Oh, so there's whoever that is. So that could be someone who's coming in for renewal. This could be someone you had a situation with. But nonetheless, it could just be, you know, you've had to overcome a lot of things in recent times. And then this person comes in with a small offer, trying to create some sort of new beginning here with you. King of Cups. Ooh, deep feelings. This could be somebody who's very emotionally mature, or at least comes off that way. Wheel of Fortune, changes. So I do think things are going to start changing for you soon. This will be someone who creates a lot of change here. Again, whether you've been with them before or you haven't. 10 of Wands. Clarity. Knight of Swords reversed. This could be someone that you've had things left unsaid with, for some of you. But that could even just be someone who's teaching you how to really speak your mind. How to, like, someone who's accepting of maybe your honesty, encourages you to be more open about that, about talking about yourself, your feelings. I feel like you're definitely someone who has had situations where it's like, I'm getting, like, this is kind of specific, but where, like, someone will talk about themselves constantly and all the time and then never ask you about you. It seems like you've had a lot of romantic dynamics like that. The Magician. So this person could be very focused on you. When they come in, looking to nurture this connection, build it up. Look at that, power couple vibes right there. You guys could work together, could end up doing something together, making money together. Doesn't have to be. But this is someone who sees you guys as like a match. This is going to be someone who communicates clearly with you, encourages you to communicate clearly with them and be honest, and, like I said, talk more about yourself. I like this energy. Oh, and the 10 of Pentacles on the back. So this is someone that wants to build, like, a long-term legacy with you. Like, they want it all. Like, they don't just want to be with you. They want to create something here with you. They want something to be impactful here, something meaningful. They want success in all forms here. Okay. So what will the relationship be like? This person definitely sees you as their equal, or possibly even they see you in a high light. They hold you up to a certain standard, I feel like. All right, what is this relationship gonna be like? All right, so we could be learning to let our guards down with each other. So for some of you, like I said, there could be some sort of situation with the spotlight here. But that could also just be, this could be a very healing connection, a connection of equal give and take. This could be a connection that really changes your perspective on love, I'm getting. Again, with the Pentacles energy, it's all over the place. I think that this is going to change, again, it's really going to change your perspective on what you know love to be. Feels like a very passionate energy between you guys. Something very particular about how you guys make money or your abundance in the relationship. Your equal finances. Sharing finances, probably. Four of Cups. So you could have been someone who was always taken for granted quite a lot. And I feel like there might be moments where you overthink here. Maybe even your person does too. This could be, you know, vice versa, whatever it fits. It's gonna be, you know, a slow progress relationship. Like, things are gonna have to be healed here and worked on individually, together, whatever the case. I do feel like there will be a very good sense of stability. I feel like your person's gonna be a very good provider, even dad. I'm getting something so strong about like working on stuff together. Like, there's a big teamwork element here. Page of Wands, creativity. That could also just be excitement, very exciting connection. King of Pentacles, very stable. Something super stable here, financially especially. Page of Cups. Very infatuated with each other, very puppy love. It seems like the puppy love kind of doesn't die kind of vibes. Someone could have an overbearing mother, I'm getting. That's not for everybody, but there's some sort of situation with a mother that could happen here with you guys. Oh my God, the Ten of Cups and the Lovers came out together. If that's not beautiful. Then the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Fool. This, wow. This is going to be a very exciting connection. There's such like a infatuation between the both of you. There's like a strong desire for each other. I feel like when you guys like are away from each other, you're just going to be missing each other the whole time. Like, there's definitely a strong vibe here of like that's your person. That's my person. That's my best friend and my lover in one. Like, it's such gorgeous energy. I like this connection. All these piles were pretty good, actually. I will say though, there could be an issue with some sort of feminine figure here, but if not that, it could be you releasing sort of things that were you allowed to hold you back, and becoming, you know, your most beautiful self, and creating such an easy dynamic between the two of you. I feel like this is gonna be a very easy dynamic, very easy flowing, very, it's like, I don't know, it's just gonna be super, like, your bond together is not, I don't know why, like, I don't want to say simple. Like, it seems like it's the, like, getting along and all that's gonna be very easy, very simple. Like, that's gonna be super easy. you know, there will be things to work through, but I feel like nonetheless, you guys, it's like very clear you guys are a good match here. And, you know, yeah, I like this. I like this one. Could be very spontaneous vibes between you guys, very fun. You guys could be very adventurous together. Could be a little bit crazy, young, wild, and free, a little reckless maybe. But it seems super like lighthearted, super innocent, super cool, super fun. Yeah, I like it. I like it for you guys. Okay, pile 3. That's your next serious relationship, and I'll see you guys soon.